Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pete here with MixBetterNow.com, and today we have a new plugin review. We're going to be taking a peek at the MixChecker from the good folks at Audified. So let's jump on in and have a listen. All right, so we're inside of Pro Tools here. We have the Audified MixChecker inserted on the MixBuss. That is where the plugin is intended to go. And what Audified has gone ahead and done is they have essentially captured the frequency response of a bunch of different listening devices. So things that you would typically listen to music on, things that other people would be listening to music on, and they've done a great job. Not only that, they have emulated the sound of 5-inch monitors, 8-inch monitors, 2 different types of headphones, as well as your classic studio monitors, which are the NS10s here, and your classic Cube speakers, which are modeled after Auratones. When we have it on the MixBuss, as long as none of the buttons are engaged here, it will not impart any sound on your signal, so you don't have to bypass to have it sound clean. As long as nothing is lit up here, it will sound as it is. But what's great about this is it's not just like they've gone in and EQ'd, and kind of done some guesswork as to, okay, well, what does a smartphone sound like playing music through, or what does a tablet sound like? They've actually gone ahead and they've gone in with microphones in a controlled listening environment, and they've shot the frequency responses of all these different devices. When I was over here on the website, on Audified's website, you can see, here's a picture of them shooting and gathering these frequency responses, okay? They actually tell you how they did it, and there's some more reading you can do on it. So if you want to go ahead to Audified.com and check that out, you can do so. This is also where you can demo the plugin, and you can also buy it. But it just gives me a whole lot more confidence that the things that we're listening to are actually how they sound when music is played through them. So just to give you an overview, like I said, 5-inch, 8-inch speakers, 2 different types of headphones. These are Yamaha NS10s, Auratone speakers. We have a smartphone here. This is our tablet. This is a laptop, car speakers, television speakers, micro hi-fi, radio speakers, computer desktop speakers, and finally we have earbuds. Now, one thing that they've done that is, I think, absolutely necessary for something like this, if they've added a volume knob here, so you can level match everything, to your taste, so that when you're toggling back and forth between your mix and all these different devices, you can get a very level output throughout. And you can also use the mono button here to mono your entire mix. So you don't have to have one of these devices on to engage the mono button. So very, very helpful indeed. And then right here, we just have a settings tab. So you can do things like open the manual, and you can tweak certain elements of the volume setup, so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's just go ahead. I'm going to play some of this. This is the losing end from Zach Jones and the Tricky Bits. What I'm going to do is I will toggle through all of the different simulated devices. I will bypass it in and out so you can hear it. And then, towards the end, I'll just kind of toggle through all of the different devices here, so it won't take a half an hour to listen to. Okay, so we'll start with the speakers on top here and see what they sound like. This is the second verse going into the second chorus and the guitar solo. Here we go. I should walk away from you. Yeah, I know it's for the best. Every time you're in my arms, I forget about the rest. It is hard to be waiting patiently while you're trying to find a way to leave him behind. Either
Either way you go, I'm the last to know. I'm on the losing, I'm on the losing end. While you take your time with this heart of mine, I'm on the losing, I'm on the losing, I'm on the losing end.
All right, we'll go back to the top so you can hear the rest of these. I'm guessing after hearing this now that these are probably a very hyped type of headphone, like the Beats headphones or something like that. They definitely have a lot more low end in them. So we'll turn this off. We'll go from the top again, and this time let's check out the smartphone.
I should walk away from you. Yeah, I know it's for the best. But every time you're in my arms, I forget about the rest. It is hard to be waiting patiently while you're trying to find a way to leave him behind. Either way,
Good old Pro Tools, huh? Let's do that again.
I should walk away from you. Yeah, I know it's for the best.
I think they've done a really good job here between the smartphone, the tablet, and the laptop, because it really does sound pretty authentic, I think, in terms of the amount of bass response and just the way that the top end sounds, just from having listened to a lot of music on my smartphone speaker, my tablet. It's pretty good.
I should walk away from you. Yeah, I know it's for the best. But every time you're in my arms, I forget about the rest. It is hard to be waiting patiently while you're trying to find a way to leave him behind. Either way you go, I'm the last to know. I'm on the losing end, I'm on the losing end. While you take your time with this heart of mine, I'm on the losing, I'm on the
All right, so that is basically what all of the different simulations sound like. And I think Audified has done a really good job here taking a lot of the guesswork out of mix translation, because, as anyone who mixes and is sitting in your listening environment, in your DAW, everything's sounding really good. You go ahead and you print your mix. You take it to the car or you take it somewhere else, and it's very frustrating because, there is some intangibles that can happen during mix translation. So, that's why we make, tweaks to our mixes. That's why we have multiple versions, where we're kind of ironing all those things out to get the best, most universally accepted or universally good sounding mix that we can across as many, listening devices as possible. And I think Audified's done a really good job here at just kind of, giving us a little bit more help at achieving a little bit better mix translation. All right, so that's it for me. My name is Pete with MixBetterNow.com. As always, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you next time.